So, what I want to suggest is maybe there are some places that you're saying no and you haven't actually ever entertained the idea that you could possibly say yes to them. So, I'm going to give you some examples um, from families that I've worked with, and that might help you open your mind to different places where you could actually say yes to your loved one instead of no. So, the first one is I worked with this great mom. She actually had a 30-year-old young man on the spectrum, and she came to one of our ACT courses. And we were talking about control, and she said, "Yeah, well, my my son keeps wanting to hang out in the hallway." And so, I'm always trying to get him not to do that. And we have kind of like a bit of a control battle about it. And I'm like, no, you can't stay here. You've got to come into the living room or the bedroom or another room. So I said to her, well, why can't he hang out in the hallway? And she goes, because it's a hallway, because you don't hang out in the hallway. There are no chairs in the hallway and it's really small. And I said, well, is it cold? And she goes, no. Are you worried that something's going to happen? Is it unsafe in any way? And she goes, no. So I'm like, well, why can't he stay in the hallway? And she's like, oh, well, I never even entertained the possibility of that. So just the question is, why can't he? Is there anything bad that's going to happen? Just because it's true, most people don't hang out in the hallway, doesn't mean that we can't say yes to that. As long as it's safe, it's not going to hurt anybody, let's say yes. And I got an email a couple of weeks later saying that they were having some really cool times in the hallway. So it can lead to very wonderful interactions too. But that's a place where she was saying no frequently throughout the day that she was now saying yes to. So she found a place to give more control.